Welcome back to this week's edition of JPTV. We are your anchors. I'm Bennett Herring.
And I'm Lizzie Kellum. Today's show is going to be filled with entertaining news, events, and what's been going on in the prep world.
To start this week's show off, Livy and I explored the college fair. Here's how it went.
So today we're here with Mr. Upchurch. Mr. Upchurch, what exactly is the college fair?
So the College Fair is an annual event that we host on campus where representatives from this year, about 50, just over 50 colleges and universities from all around the country are here to meet our students, to meet our families, to share information about their institutions, and hopefully to attract some interest.
We're 10 minutes out from the college fair beginning, and before we go, the reps are getting some food before they start doing their presentations for the students.
So we're about to check out the setup of all the colleges, but so far all the setup looks pretty nice. They all have a lot of information in front of them, and it's pretty good. Miss Lindsay, how excited are you?
I am as excited as I can be for a work event. We're excited that they're here.
Yay!
I'm here with Emma Wynn from NYU. Emma, what makes NYU so special for you to come all the way out here?
NYU is special for so many reasons. New York is such an exciting place, but it's just such a unique university given the breadth of its academic offerings and its global network. NYU can give you so many opportunities to do that. So if you can dream it, NYU's probably got something for it.
Today I'm here with Brianna Willer. Brianna, what's the number one thing about Swanee that you want kids to get out of the college fair?
That at Swanee you're more than just a student, you're also a citizen, and your participation in our community means a lot. So show us what you've got.
So now I'm going to go around and interview students and see what they think of the college fair. What is the top college that you've seen in the college fair today?
Mississippi State.
Hart, what are the top 3 colleges you were looking forward to look at and why?
Probably Alabama because I want to dance there, and then NYU because it's in New York, and then Ole Miss because my brother goes there.
Awesome, thank you.
JPTV seniors Anders and Wilson took a camera to senior lunch and are going to give you a full experience on what it's like to eat out of the school with friends on Friday. Roll the clip.
All right, are you guys pumped to go to senior lunch today?
Woo!
I'm really excited. Where are you going to for lunch?
Schlotsky's.
Are you excited for senior lunch?
Always.
What about senior lunch do you like about it?
I like it.
Are you excited for senior lunch?
So excited for senior lunch.
Where are you going?
I'm going to be going to Canes, Raising Canes.
Raising Canes.
Yes, ma'am.
And we're off. Where are we going?
We're going to Super Chicks!
Peter, what are you getting at Super Chicks?
I like to go the simple plain route, so I think I'm just going to get regular 2-piece chicken tenders with some fries, because they give you a ton of fries, and honey mustard, and I'm also going to get not only ketchup, but mayo with my fries, because that is really underrated. Do mayo with your fries, it'll change your life.
Nice! Are you excited for senior lunch?
Hey. So excited.
Do you come here every Friday?
Yeah, actually, I have been. Every single Friday.
That's what you gotta do, okay? So what you gotta do is, you gotta get out of the building fast at school first, okay? You gotta be the first one out of the senior high parking lot, okay? Then you get here, first people in line, you're chilling, you do all that, all right? And then you just sit here and chill out and eat and not have to worry about school anymore. So that's basically it. So,
thank you.
I'm gonna get the 4-piece fry with some Cajun fries. I'm gonna add a little bit of honey mustard on the side. I'm gonna be chilling. Super chicks. Stick 'em.
That's how you do it, guys. Perfect timing. It's the only way you can make it.
Oh yeah, get that.
I'm really excited. And we're off. Back to school we go.
That's right.
What's the time?
12:53.
Some of y'all don't get the memo about gym shorts.
I went to Chick-fil-A. It was so yummy, and I got a grilled chicken sandwich.
And that's a wrap on another successful senior lunch.
Just a tip, if you want to go to Super Chicks, you should order through the app so you don't have to wait in that long line.
Bradley Carter and Trey Welch talked to Coach Noblin about the new launch of the Jackson Prep Counseling and have some exciting things in store for you.
Okay, so today I'm here with Ms. Kiwi Noblin, and she is the 9th grade counselor here at Prep. And so tell me a little bit about what new and exciting plans you'll have for Prep counseling this year.
So something that I'm really excited about is really introducing like a mental health aspect. I think a lot of the students think that the counselors just like change their schedules or help them apply for college, but actually all of us in the upper school counseling office have a degree in mental health counseling, which is really exciting. So we're trying to really get that going on campus and spread awareness about mental health. So we recently started the Instagram Jackson Prep Counseling, and it's just supposed to be just like little encouraging tidbits or information about, you know, anxiety, depression, just different things that people struggle with on campus. And then we have some different activities in the works. Like I want to make it more interactive and get feedback from, you know, students to know more about what y'all want to hear about and learn about. And hopefully we'll have like maybe some forums or just, you know, activities on Patriot Avenue to raise awareness, kind of depending on, you know, the time of year and stuff like that. So we're really excited about it.
Okay, awesome. So tell me why you think it's so important to have like super involved counselors in like high school and in junior high nowadays.
Especially now with just like social media causes a lot of issues and just different issues that y'all all face between having to balance academics and athletics or whatever extracurricular activities you do, and pressure to perform academically, athletically, on stage. Like I said, whatever you do. And I remember being at prep and being in high school and, you know, feeling anxious or sad or nervous or whatever, but I did not want to talk to my parents about it. Like, you know, you're not super close with your parents at that age. So I think just providing students with a safe space to really express what they're feeling and what's going on with them is going to be really good for prep.
Okay, awesome. Thank you so much.
Pete and Lulu reported about this past Tuesday's major event. Queen Elizabeth died at the age of 96.
This past Thursday, September 8th, 2022, Queen Elizabeth II, Her Majesty of England, died at the age of 96. She leaves a legacy of more than 70 years on the throne. She met 16 sitting U.S. presidents and is one of the longest living monarchs in history. She was remembered as a monarch who, despite many scandals from the royal family over the years, was respected by all.
I hope in the years to come, everyone will be able to take pride in how they responded to this challenge. And those who come after us will say the Britons of this generation were as strong as any.
I declare before you all that my whole life, whether it be long or short, shall be devoted to your service.
Madam, is your Majesty willing to take the oath?
I am willing.
President Joe Biden said, finding out just hours after her death, that all flags should be ordered to half-staff in mourning of Her Majesty. The ceremony will be held 10 days after the announcement of her death, and our hearts and prayers go out to her and the royal family and the people of England.
Hey, I'm Owen Ishii, and welcome back to the JPTV Weather Channel. As most of you might know, the city of Jackson is still undergoing a water crisis, which has caused families to be without clean water. The Hinds County Board of Supervisors has recently given $6 million to help the city's water crisis. This money will be going towards the city's infrastructure and also a new water tower. Mayor Chukwueze Lumumba has recently said it could be days, not weeks, for the water notice to be lifted, so there are some signs of optimism for Jackson residents. Speaking of water, the long cycle of rainfall has finally come to an end, as we are now seeing plenty of sunshine throughout this week. This is a good sign for our sports teams, for there have been several delays in multiple games for prep. With highs of 90 and a low of 57, it is great to finally be nice and dry throughout the day. On Friday, we're expecting a dry, sunny day as we are ready to cheer on the varsity football team, who is playing Park Lane in their conference opener. The more fans the merrier, so make sure to come out and support at Patriot Field at 7. And here are the birthdays for the week. 6th grade Walker Rhodes, Junior Colby Ray, Junior Owen McCraney, Senior Caroline Hopkins, 8th grade Carlisle Davis, 7th grade Meredith Stuckey, 7th grade Lee Hand, 7th grade Pollard Wadiloo, and 7th grade Charlie Floyd. And now we have a commercial break.
As parents, we want our kids to choose the best path. At Jackson Prep, we'll have a community surrounding your child and helping your child have the confidence and skills to not just choose the right path, but to run it. Throughout their life, they'll face endless choices. That doesn't change, but they will.
Hey, I'm Miller Jordan, your sports anchor for this week. Volleyball has had a busy week. They played St. Joe on Thursday with an ending score of 3-0. They took on Hartfield on Monday, losing 0-3, and last night the Lady Patriots had another devastating 0-3 loss against Lamar Meridian. Make sure not to miss the games Thursday starting at 4 o'clock at home against JA. Softball traveled south and participated in the Brookhaven tournament this past weekend, winning 2 out of 3 games. Monday night, they traveled to Madison and got a big win over MRA. They followed that up with a game last night against Park Lane with a tough-fought 0-3 loss. Be sure to catch the Prep Invitational this weekend in McGee. The varsity girls soccer team had a big conference win against MRA last week, winning 3-1. They took a challenging trip to Collierville, Tennessee this past weekend and came up a little short against some good opponents. Last night they played JA on Sheffield Drive and finished with a huge 2-1 win with goals from 10th graders Emma Reeves and Maddie Caldwell. Junior high football hosted Lamar last Thursday and got a challenging but rewarding win. They will travel to Hattiesburg to battle with PCS Bobcats on Thursday. At Lamar this past week, the 4-0 varsity football team had a 44-9 win against Lamar. Defensively, William Walker had a good game with a pick 6 and 4 tackles. Matthew Murley really stepped up his game this week by making several key tackles and pass breakups when called upon. Andy Brown continues his great play by recording a sack and 2 tackles. Offensively, Lake Womack had 10 rushes for 79 yards, and Owen McCraney, the Pinnacle Printing Player of the Week, had 4 receptions for 75 yards. Will Upton also had a good game, finishing with 5 receptions and 2 touchdowns. The Patriots open conference play this Friday night with the Park Lane Pioneers. Kickoff will be at 7 on Patriot Field. That's it for sports. Let's take a break and we'll be back with more for JPTV.
The Patriot Shop. We got everything. We got sweatshirts. We got athletic shirts. We got sweatpants. We got socks. And we got bags. Has your back ever hurt during a game? We can solve that problem. We have stadium chairs. We got you covered all the way from winter to summer attire. The Patriot Shop. We've got everything.
Earlier in the week, William and I walked around campus to ask students a few questions.
We are here with Matthew Cochran. Matthew, what will you be bringing on the first day of homecoming instead of your backpack?
That's a tough question. I'm probably going to bring William Walker.
We are here with Percy Oliver. Percy, what will you be bringing on the first day of homecoming instead of your backpack?
A cereal box.
We have Edward Wilson. Edward, what will you be bringing on the first day of homecoming instead of your backpack?
I have this wheelbarrow that I used to play with all the time as a kid, so I'm just gonna bring that.
Would you pick a gorilla or a grizzly bear in a fight, and why?
A grizzly bear, because if you hiss at them, they go away. That's what I read on the internet once.
If you hiss at a grizzly bear, it goes away. Here we have Wells Jordan. Wells, would a grizzly bear or a silverback gorilla win in a fight, and why?
Oh, okay. So silverbacks are known to be extremely vicious, and so I think they would win unless the grizzly bear used its longer stamina and stronger grip. But I'm gonna have to go with the silverback gorilla on this one.
Would a silverback gorilla or a grizzly bear win in a fight, and why?
I'm gonna take Charles.
Why Charles?
Because he's big.
The gingerbread gorilla.
Not muscular.
We are here with my dear friend
Henry Russ.
Henry, would a silverback gorilla or a grizzly bear win in a fight, and why?
I'm gonna go with the silverback because it's just stronger.
This weekend was a very interesting weekend of college football, and we're going to get some reactions from everyone. Micah, I know you're an Alabama fan. What do you think of the Alabama versus Texas game?
The call was clean.
Do you think Alabama looked a little bit rusty and maybe underprepared?
Maybe, but at the end of the day, we won. So, also.
What about the Notre Dame versus Marshall game?
Notre Dame kind of choked. Vanderbilt Commodores, just trust me.
Did y'all's favorite team win this weekend?
No. Yes. Ole Miss took a W. Vanderbilt lost by 20 to Wake Forest, and Mike Wright kind of didn't play very well. Look too good for Vanderbilt.
Thanks for watching this week's edition of JPTV.
We'll catch you next time.